As far as exercise, exercising is good. It's good if you are a secondary case to prevent cancer recurrence. Also good to maintaining a healthy weight so your lymphedema is less of a problem for you. However, there's an upper limit to how much you want to exercise. Or let me put that better. If you're going to start an exercise program, you need to do it incrementally.
Yes.
So if you are here sitting like me every day watching TV and eating potato chips, please don't go and run a marathon the next day. You've got to build up slowly. So maybe the first day,
your body if you do that.
You'll go for a 10-minute walk. You'll just circle the block, really slow pace. And the next day maybe you make it 12 and you just slowly build up.
Yeah.
And that goes for actual formal exercise like going to the gym and lifting weights, as it goes for things like doing housework around the house. If before you had lymphedema you could vacuum the whole house and do a full spring clean all by yourself and you felt amazing, probably don't want to do that once you have lymphedema. You might want to clean one room, sit down and have a cup of tea, call a friend.
Pace
and
yourself.
After a few hours or maybe the next day even, you do the rest. Pace yourself all the time. So those are the things I would say are really key to really good self-care.
Those are great things. Great things. And one thing I might add too with doing, workouts, whether it's at home or at the gym, please get some guidance as to using weights and doing anything that is heavier. Basic resistance, I think, is very easy for us to move into. But if you're gradually building up that exercise process, don't go and jump to the 25-pound dumbbell or kettlebell. That is not where you want to be. Work with someone to get there. Okay, work with a professional who knows what it's like to be a lymphedema person working with weights, not just a generic human being out there going and smashing it at the gym. Okay, our bodies don't work the same way that the average person might, and we can very easily overdo it and potentially do damage to ourselves on multiple levels. So go easy, go slow, be patient with yourself. One thing I think we find when we're dealing with lymphedema, especially for those of us that have had surgeries and everything that have brought on secondary lymphedema, we haven't grown with it. It's been given to us. And it's one of those things that we suddenly have to learn how to adjust. And how we make those adjustments means that we still have to learn patience. If you didn't have it before, you've got to learn to have it with yourself. It's really important. It's really hard. It's not easy. You have to be forgiving. And I think that's one of the things, if you had a bad day, like you said, with the diet, whatever it is, if you've had a bad day, learn to forgive yourself and move on. Tomorrow's another day. Tomorrow's a chance to do everything the best way. One of the things you mentioned as well with the garments, consistency is the key. It really is. And that, I know I've seen evidence myself. In the years since my diagnosis, I was able to bring down the fluid in my arm by almost 2 cups worth of volume. That's a lot of volume.
Yes, it is.
And I'm really proud of that because I was consistent. And I've had some wobbles and I've had some illness, and now I'm trying to get my body back to where I want it to be. But I also know I have to do it slow and steady. I can't just go and jump in at the deep end.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And what I'll add to that, I want to say in fairness to secondary lymphedema people, you guys are way better than primary cases at taking care of yourself. That's what I've seen in practice from other people and also firsthand, because we have grown with it or we get it and it's mild, but a little lazy compared to secondary people who are like, I gotta take care of this right now. So I want to give you guys kudos for that. And the other thing I wanted to just to say about the exercise is, yes, incrementally, definitely get somebody to help you if you can. You're in a larger city center where you can find somebody who has expertise in lymphedema. If you do not have that benefit, which you may not if you live in a rural area, find somebody online to follow who's smart and awesome. There are women on Instagram killing it who are cyclists and CrossFit champions. Look at what they're doing, ask them questions. You can find a resource that's right for you on the internet if you don't have somebody you can access in your community. And there's no reason, if you take your time and build up slowly, you couldn't be a CrossFit champion too, for example, if you want to do that. So just know that we're not discouraging you from being your best and exercising as hard as you want to.
No.
Just take your time and build up
Do
slowly.
it easy. Don't do it hard. Because I think one of the things too that I've noticed is I can go on YouTube and find some amazing people that will actually give you training and exercise and workout compliments that are people who are from a university oncology department or something like that. So if you Google those kind of components when you're doing your search, you'll find those people. If not, reach out to those people in your community like us. We'll point you in the right direction.